Team Meow or Team Woof? It's the age-old battle, but today we're looking at which pet is better for kids. From who's cleaner to who's funnier, who needs less space, and who gives better cuddles. We explore it all. This video is packed with fun facts, silly comparisons, and a few surprises. So let the battle begin. Team cat or Team dog? Let's find out. Before we begin, we want to know, do you have a messy pup or a tidy kitty at home? Tell us in the comments. Now back to the battle. When it comes to cleanliness, cats are the neat freaks of the animal world. These tiny four-legged acrobats spend nearly half their waking hours grooming themselves. No, seriously, studies show it can be up to 50%. With their rough little tongues and extra flexible bodies, cats twist and stretch like yoga masters just to stay fresh and tidy. There are no muddy paws tracked across the carpet, no slobber on your jeans, just a quiet little fluff ball giving itself a spa day, every day. Now compare that to dogs. While lovable and fun, dogs aren't exactly known for being clean. A walk in the park usually means jumping into a puddle, rolling in the grass, or, let's be honest, finding the one thing that smells awful and diving into it like it's doggy perfume. And guess who gets to handle the aftermath? Yep, it's bath time again. And we all know how much dogs love that. Cats, on the other hand, don't need baths unless they get into something seriously gross, which is rare. Their grooming also helps reduce smells and loose fur. Plus, their litter boxes give them a designated space to do their business. No need for midnight walks in the cold. So in the grand cleanliness showdown, cats take the gold medal with style, grace, and zero need for shampoo. But staying clean is one thing. What about needing constant attention? Let's move into independence and see which pet rules when left home alone. When it comes to pets, dogs are often praised for their loyalty. They follow you everywhere, sit beside you when you're sad, and sometimes even watch you eat like they're part of a slow-motion romance film. They're pack animals by nature, which means their loyalty is instinct. Kids often love this about dogs. They get a friend who's always ready to play, always wagging their tail, and yes, always drooling on the couch. But cats, they bring something entirely different to the table: independence. Unlike dogs, cats don't need to be walked, don't beg for attention 24/7, and somehow manage to entertain themselves with the same hair tie for hours. For kids, this can be a big plus. A cat teaches boundaries. It lets the child know when it wants affection and when it needs space. Now, of course, dogs are more loyal. But let's be real, if loyalty means having to open the door 15 times a day because someone forgot they just went outside, then better go for independence. Cats don't need your constant supervision, which makes them perfect for families who want a pet that doesn't feel like a full-time job. And when you have a newborn baby or a toddler, that's a full-time job on its own. You don't need another baby, trust in that. So cats are better this way for low-maintenance companionship and emotional awareness. And now that we've settled the battle of clingy versus cool, let's talk about space need. Who needs more space? When it comes to space, cats are the true champions of efficiency. They don't need sprawling backyards or long walks around the block. Give them a sunny windowsill, a cardboard box, and a spot on top of the fridge, and they'll claim the entire kingdom. Dogs, on the other hand, have energy to burn, especially larger breeds. A cramped living room isn't going to cut it for a Labrador or Husky. What's the weirdest place your pet has ever tried to nap? We need to know. If you are a family that is living in an apartment or a smaller home, a cat makes a lot more sense. They don't bark at every leaf falling outside, they don't knock over furniture mid-zoomie, and they won't dig a crater in your backyard like a dog. Cats are compact, quiet, and their exercise needs are minimal. A good chase of a laser pointer and they're set. Now, to be fair, dogs are social animals that need room to move and play. But here's the catch. If you don't give them that space, they'll take it out on your shoes, couch cushions, or literally anything chewable. That's not just frustrating for parents, it's exhausting for kids trying to keep up. So when it comes to space and convenience, cats fit into modern family life with far less chaos. They're independent, low maintenance, and don't need a backyard to be happy. But when it comes to training and tricks, the real showdown begins. Undoubtedly, here dogs dominate the spotlight. They can sit, stay, roll over, fetch the paper, and even dance on command. It's no wonder they're called man's best friend. Dogs live to please, and training sessions often feel more like bonding time with them. Now cats, they have a different philosophy. Sure, they can learn tricks. Some cats have mastered high fives, using the toilet, and even walking on a leash, but they only do it if they feel like it. You can wave a treat in front of a cat's nose all day, and it'll still look at you like you just insulted its ancestors. And that's the charm. Cats aren't untrainable, they're just selectively motivated. They believe you should be the one doing the trick. For kids, this works out. Training a dog requires time, consistency, and patience. Great for older kids or families ready to commit. But for younger ones, a low-maintenance cat who doesn't need daily sit practice can be the best. Cats' calm nature, curiosity, and a mysterious vibe keeps kids entertained in their own way. Tricks aside, let's talk about something every parent values: a little silence. Cats are now undeniably the introverts of the pet world. They don't bark at passing cars, delivery trucks, or falling leaves. Their idea of a loud moment is a gentle meow, usually when their food bowl is empty. For kids, especially those in quieter households or apartments, this trait can be a real advantage. Dogs, on the other hand, are like that one friend who thinks volume equals fun. They bark when they're happy, bark when they're scared, and bark when they're bored. And while their excitement is adorable, it can be a bit much during homework time, movie nights, or nap time for toddlers. Cats, meanwhile, will happily nap beside a kid reading a book or building a Lego set. Also worth noting, cats don't need to be walked at 6 a.m. on a school day. Instead, they quietly make their way to a sunny windowsill and proceed to do absolutely nothing in total peace. That's the kind of low-key companionship kids often appreciate more than they realize. Plus, let's be honest, kids bring plenty of noise into a home all by themselves, so you won't need another barker. Might as well install a foghorn in the living room. So yes, when it comes to peace, cats win by a mile. But when it's showtime, cats bring the drama. While dogs may put on a show when trained, jumping through hoops or catching frisbees, cats are natural-born performers without even trying. One moment they're perched like royalty on the windowsill, the next they're doing a backflip off the couch, trying to catch a dust particle. Cats don't need fancy toys either. A crumpled paper ball, a loose shoelace, or even a cardboard box can turn into a full-blown theater production. And their drama? Oh, unmatched. One loud sneeze from across the room and they leap 3 feet in the air just like they dodged a sniper. It's free entertainment. Dogs, on the other hand, are more predictable. Their idea of fun usually involves loud barking, tail chasing, and licking everything in sight, including your face, which, while adorable, doesn't quite match the level of comedy cats bring. Plus, there's a reason cat videos dominate the internet. Their facial expressions alone could win awards. One sarcastic cat stare is more expressive than an entire dog training routine. No offense to the pups, of course. The cat constantly surprises, amuses, and occasionally judges them from atop the fridge. It's live-action comedy all day long. Which one makes you laugh more, cat drama or dog goofiness? Drop your favorite funny pet moment below. All right, we've laughed, we've learned, but now comes the ultimate tiebreaker. Who gives more love? When it comes to love and affection, both cats and dogs know how to steal hearts, but in very different ways. Dogs, they're the emotional extroverts. It's big, bold, and immediate love. Cats, though, their love is subtle. A purr, a slow blink, a quiet head bump. Those are all cat love for you. And when a cat finally chooses you, it's not because you fed it or walked it. It's because it genuinely wants to. Now that's a win. Studies from Oregon State University show that cats form secure attachments to their humans, similar to babies and dogs. So while they might not leap into your arms, the emotional bond is real and it runs deep. So after a full-blown battle between cats and dogs, it's time to tally the results. Based on our 6 fun rounds, cats have clearly taken the lead. They're clean, quiet, independent, low maintenance, and hilariously weird in the best way possible. While dogs get points for being loyal, trainable, and always ready to party, you don't need another kid when you already have human kids at home. In the end, both animals are amazing in their own right. The winner depends on the kind of friend a person is looking for. Want a quiet, independent pal? Go feline. Craving full-time energy and love? Team Dog is your pick. Now let's round it out with something everyone can agree on. Pets make life better, period. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment below and tell us which pet you think wins. Are you Team Cat or Team Dog? Plus, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more such videos, and hit the bell so you never miss a new upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.